This gentleman here don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? He is not what you call somebody who's just in legal shield. He's high up on the food chain. This is like having the Obama of legal shield. And he's right here in this room. You know what I'm saying? And then you have this gentleman here.
He's my mentor.
He's your mentor. What I'm saying to you, we have somebody here that's really...
He's Obama, he's Biden.
Well, bottom line is, you have somebody in here. The people in this room, when we start giving these awards out, in just about 1 minute, we're going to give the awards out. When you hear the people who are living legacy, we're not talking about legacy that's going on after they're gone. They're still here living the legacy. And the legacy is important. What you do and who you are and what you leave behind is important. If you don't understand legacy, you don't understand why you are here. What is your why? Why are you on this earth? You're not on this earth just to be here. You're here to leave a legacy so somebody else can know that you were here. There's so many people that die every day and nobody knew they were here. You can tell by the funeral if somebody knew they were there. And the front row tells it all. Who's going to be on the front row? If nobody's on the front row, you got to realize you just here.
One more thing is how many go to the cemetery.
That's right. That's right. How many? If they don't find, they will come for the funeral or the wake.
Right.
They will come for the funeral and the wake, but will they leave the funeral and follow you to the cemetery? They say, I can't see that. I ain't got time for that. Or they may go back to their job and come back for the repast for the food.
That's right.
But they won't be in the cemetery. Who will put the rose on top of your casket? But bottom line is, who are you and who you know? We're going to take a break, but Mark only half a minute break. But go ahead.
I just want to add, with these two gentlemen, all of the Legal Shield people that are here, we're here to hear Russell tonight.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Legal Shield family helping Russell.
That's right.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to start the award ceremony right now. And I want you to take this to heart. These awards are not something that's lightly. The people that I'm giving the awards to, most of them I've known for 25, 30 years. I've watched them build their legacy. But they're so important, it's called unsung. You heard of unsung? But if you want to sing, you got to sing your own tune. Make your own way. But today, I want to make sure that we honor the people. The first award, this lady here, she's been with me for over 20 years. We've done things with the educational aspect, but we also done things with the magazine, but now she's in Legal Shield. If she puts her heart in it and comes toward it, it's going to be done. And she don't have to do that either, because she could be retired, sitting at her house, living the life of Raleigh, but she says, no, I want to give back. Give Ann Pratt a round of applause.
And then you don't see that's who you talking about? Thank you. Thank you, Russell.
The next person that I want to give an award to, this lady here. I just want to let you know, certain people touch your life for certain reasons. Certain people come in your life for certain reasons. They just come in your life, just charge into your life. You know what I'm saying? But when they get there, you say, wow, who is this lady? Or what is she doing? Years ago, when I first met her, she sung a note. She started singing. I said, this woman can sing. But she sung from her heart. When she sung, she touched people's lives. For years, she's been singing and touching people's lives. But she's a legacy, because people don't really sing like that no more. You got hip hop, you got people running around, you got the Empire. I watched the Empire, I don't know what the Empire, I don't know what the music is. You know what I'm saying? I know what the concept is, but the music, I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? But that is the future. That's how they making millions. But this woman is before Empire. She's her own empire. She's a dynasty. She's a living legacy. Her name is Nancy Hines. Come on. Living Legacy Award 2015.
Thank you, everybody. I certainly do appreciate it. And I thank you, Carlton, for all those years that I had the opportunity to work for you. And you saved me, by the way, a lot of times. Did my mother's wedding, as a matter of fact. Sure did. Thank you, Russell.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You're
it.
blessed,
Thank
blessed.
you.
Without a doubt.
Thank you.
When it comes to men, only thing we have in this day and age as men is the man card. We're losing our manship, our what we call our aura of being a man. It's being shifted, going back and forth. But when you meet a man who is a man and then who does things to help other people, but also he's in the music business, but he is what they call a man. I stopped by his business today, just randomly. I wasn't planning on stopping by in the area. Stopped by his business today. In his business, he had his family. You go into an Asian store, who's in there? Their family. Little kid, man, about 8 years old, will ask you for your money. He will ask you for you want a chicken wings? It costs you $4. And the little kid is 7 or 8 years old will ask you for the money. Learn the business. His daughter was there. His granddaughter was there. His grandson was there. 5 computers. He also has a moving company, real estate company. He's also, you got to understand this, he's the original soul searcher. Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. He can sing and do things like no other man has done. This is a man. Give him a round of applause. Curtis Jackson.
So I'd say thank you. What Russell says is true. Basically, I played with Chuck Brown for like 12 years. Bust and lose, go swing, we need some money. I formed my own business in my parents' basement. 10,000 square foot warehouse. I started in the basement, so now I got 10,000 square feet warehouse space. 3 trucks, about 10 people who work for me. And I did it in the basement of my parents' house. And I built it from scratch. And I didn't know anything about the movie business when I first got into it. I'd just like to say thank you.
Congratulations.
And thank you.
The next individual had the pleasure of meeting, and she has done Prince George's County good. When you say Prince George's County, you have this thought, that thought. When somebody does Prince George's County good, they need to be recognized. Because Prince George's County is not easy to do good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's an easy task. If you want to go and run to be in public office in Prince George's County, you got to want to do good. I'm a former PG County police officer. My job was to protect and serve. In Prince George's County, you got to want to do good. This woman here has a heart, desire to do good. It's still in her DNA. If I talk to her during the day, she says, I want to do this, I'm doing that. She writes quotes that inspire everybody I put on Facebook. If a quote comes from her, it's more than a quote, it's quotable and it's desirable and it changes people's lives. Marilyn Bland. Give her a round of applause.
Well, good evening. I got my black card. It's over there, but I got my black card. But let me just say it's truly an honor to stand here this evening, and I thank God for Russell because he's just a motivation in and of himself. I mean, no matter when I speak to him, whenever I see him, and the thing about it is everybody I mention his name to, they already know him. They know him. So that says a lot, you know, in and of itself. And I was sitting here thinking we're in Black History Month, and it was a quote that I had, and it said that there was a time when society did not want us to succeed, and neither was there the slightest chance. Today, they still don't want us to succeed, but we have every opportunity. And I just thank God for that. And like I said, when I have a chance, I'll tell you my story, because like I said, when Russell was talking about here in Prince George's County, a lot of it is from, you know, where I came up. For the first time, I was invited to a church on Sunday, and I told my story about growing up in Mississippi. And it wasn't until I started telling my story that I realized that I was one of those 3 black families that integrated the school that I went to.
Wow.
And you know, I knew it, but it didn't really hit me until then. But I just thank God for the opportunity to serve, because I realized that that's what life really is all about. I was sitting here having a conversation, and I said life is so short, and that's what we really should do, is help each other, because what does the Bible say about money? When you die, you don't know what happens to it. So you should take every opportunity you have to help someone else while you're here. Because even if you leave it to your family, you don't know what they're going to do with it. You want them to, or you say, this is what, but you don't. But if you are here, and as my mother always said, God blesses you so you can bless someone else. And that's the way she always explained it to me. God puts it in your hands because he knows that you're going to help someone else. And that's the way we should think about life and enjoy life. But again, as you see, I could go on and on, because that's what happens. Russell just motivates me. But thank you.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This individual is coming up next. Has a passion for women, men. She wants to do what they call good works to help women with domestic violence. She's also has a program called Silent Tears. I've been going to her programs, and we go back like Cadillac seats. Carolyn is someone who basically is a giver of herself.
Yes.
And the women understand her giving aspect of who she is. You can't pack the camel out. You see how it is tonight was just on a little, we call it wintry night. Carolyn puts people in seats in the Camelot. When they walk through the people, you know, I go almost every year, and it still amazes me because they come out, but the reason the women come out is twofold. Carolyn's heart is in the right place, but where can you be in a room with that many women who are positive and not hating on each other, but loving each other and feeling the pain of each other? And there's so much aura in the room that you get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? And the women got to be there. If they miss that, that's a day of their year they miss. That they say, why did I not go? So you have to go. If you are a woman, you have to go. For me, I covered the event, and as a man, I'm sitting there and I'm saying, I can feel the pain. But Carolyn understands the pain. And she does it with her heart and her soul, and her mindset is real. She is a living legacy, a legacy that's going to live beyond her. But this award is not because she's so much unsung, it's because we need to sing. Carolyn, Washington, this week.
Well, I thank God for all of you tonight, but most of all, Russell has been my ride or die for a long time. I used to sell advertising for Verizon, and I would harass him. Please buy an ad for me. Can you buy an ad for me? Because you have quotes. You have expectations. And he would try to come through sometimes, but he always was a man with a lot of resilience, worked real hard for the community, had a passion for Prince George's County, which I also have a passion, like Marilyn, who's one of our former honorees for our possibilities that we do every year. It takes a village, and I thank God for the village tonight. I'm just honored to be a representative of women and girls. I have a passion to help women and girls thrive. We do everything from domestic violence to HIV/AIDS.